There we go. Let's see. Any 2026 announcements? Zoom, 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 zoom. We're back in our bullshit, guys. Is this any good? Maybe. Steam is just recommending me a bunch of old CRPGs. I appreciate that, Steam, but I don't have 2 months out of my fucking life to dedicate to a CRPG right now. Not yet. Do I have anything? Hi, Kibdillos. Hi, Omicron. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Once more, I moved cross country. Once more, life is uprooted and I start over. I feel you. I really do. Like the Foo Fighters song says, I'm getting it, starting over. Yeah. I feel that. Start playing Sovereign Town. It's a banger management RPG. Very entertaining. There's a demo of it too. I saw someone playing it the other day. We could do that. I'll put it on the list. You know what? I'll put it on the list. Might apply to university police departments is fine for that person. All the benefits of being a cop with basically none of the drawbacks. Well, there you go. What else do I have? You know what? You fucking know what? Maybe we just play The Witcher. Maybe. 2027, so that's not coming anytime soon. So we could probably start off with Witcher 1 and make it to 3. Paycheck's a paycheck. I get that. First, I must live out of a hotel in a single small suitcase until next week. Jesus Christ. Good luck. This should be fun. Isn't it getting a remake? Maybe. All I know is The Witcher 3 is getting a DLC and then Witcher 4 is coming. But, I didn't know about a remake. That's hilarious. Is it getting a remake? Hi to Demon. You know what's funny? I feel like I remember very little of the first Witcher game. I can remember almost everything from the second game, and plenty from the third game, but not from the first one. But I played all 3 of them in a row. Why can't I remember anything from the first game? What the fuck? Fuck's on? Fuck's going on with my head? Huh. Okay. Oh, Jesus. First game is kind of forgettable. I am just a little bit tempted to just skip to the second one because I miss my boy. Product of its time for sure. I'm a little bit tempted to just skip to the second one, I'm not gonna lie. What are the games you've played so far? Oh, I've played all the Witcher games. Was just, but not on stream, so. And since there's new Witcher stuff coming soon, I thought maybe this is a good time to replay it since it was years and years and years ago. I played Dragon Age. Oh, I have played all of the Dragon Age games. I did skip Awakening. You have a point there, yeah. I did forget about Awakening. Maybe this is a good time for me to finally play Awakening. A new game? Yeah. They're trying to get me to play a new game. Sounds like a perfect time to play Awakening. This is true. Hello, Mina. Hi, Dragonar. Sounds great. If you want me to give a recommendation, I'd say try Dogma. Oh, Dragon. I know what you mean. Dragon Dogma. I've looked into it. I don't like. In general, I'm not a huge fan of open world games, with a few exceptions. The Witcher series being a massive exception. My understanding is that Dragon Dogma takes all of the things about open world that I hate the most and ups them to 11. So I probably would not enjoy it, unfortunately. You get to experience Anders before he sucked, as well as Justice before he also gets character assassinated. Oh, no. I could go and play Awakening, but it's gonna take a little bit of extra time to set up. Because of the... First of all, it takes a lot of time to set up because I have to go and install all the fancy stuff to make Dragon Age Origins run. But also because of, fun fact, when you try to play Dragon Age, EA, the EA launcher will just dox you. Well, not the launcher. Well, that too. You just open the game and it just shows your full-ass fucking email on screen. Ever played any Fire Emblem? Yes, I love Fire Emblem. That's news to me, but then again, I do not stream. Yeah. It happened last time I was playing Dragon Age on stream. Dragon Age Origins, specifically. And I had to have a permanent giant black square in the corner of my stream covering where it doxes you, basically. and it just had in red bold letters like EA doxed me or something like that. It was very silly. But yeah, it's just I had like a portion of my screen permanently covered because of it. Also, again, even if that weren't the issue, I would have to set up for Dragon Age Origins, which usually takes me a whole day of just downloading stuff and trying to get, trying to get a game from 20 years ago to run on a computer that is very, very new. I managed last time, it just takes a really long time to set up, so I can't do that right now. Ever played Jade Empire? No, and I don't know that game. Let's see. Think of games to recommend that you'd enjoy, but I don't know all the games you've played. That's okay. Yeah, just try. What do I... Maybe I already have something in my library on Steam. Well, I do have Bayonetta. I do have Bayonetta. But I don't know. Huh. Does Bayonetta run easily, or am I gonna have to install a bunch of shit? On Steam. I'm not seeing... Usually when games don't run properly, like, you open their Steam page, the first thing is, like, a bunch of posts being like, how to get it to run. I'm not seeing any of those posts. So... I guess it probably runs fine. BioWare's last game before Dragon Age. Oh. Kung Fu, Wuxia-inspired RPG with a magic tech elements. That's odd. Last of Us. No, I have not played it, but I've already been spoiled on the entire thing, and, not really my thing. Let's see. Could play Bayonetta, but I'd have to take out my... I'd have to bring my controller. That could be arranged. Could be. Could be, could be, could be. I could play Pillars of Eternity again. And accept that the playthrough will be interrupted. The story was praised. Naturally, it was BioWare. Yep. And it's got an interesting morality system, and the system does degenerate into standard good bad choices after a while. Yeah, that happens a lot with more interesting morality systems, is that they usually don't keep them up to the end. Because it's difficult. I mean, any excuse is a good excuse to play Pillars of Eternity again. Let's be real. And the excuse of, I felt like it, is a valid one. It is, it is, it is. It's hard to keep up, but it was back when BioWare at least had competent team members. BioWare's biggest problem was never their team. It was the sale to EA and subsequent absolute thrashing they got from their upper management, and pretty much everything that EA did to them, directly and indirectly. Have I ever played Tyranny? Boy, I sure have. I played it on stream too. It was very fun. Love Tyranny. Tyranny was a good game. I am very tempted to just play Pillars of Eternity. I'm so tempted. I'm like, no, Mina, you have to play other games. But I'm like, but Pillars of Eternity, though. Have you considered Pillars of Eternity? The brain worms. There's gotta be something else, bro. The Witcher was a good idea. If I'm gonna go with something I already played, The Witcher would probably be a better idea. Deadly Premonition. No, but I've heard that name. Oh, that is old school. It's giving Bloodlines. Oh, that is old. So what are things you like in games? I like RPGs. I mostly like fantasy, but not necessarily. Why not Witcher? I am considering Witcher. It's just Twin Peaks with the serial numbers file off. Oh, which reminds me, the Control games. I have several people, including my own editor, who are huge fans of the Control games. I think I might even own one of them. Hold up. Do I have Control? Control. It's actually exactly like Bloodlines. The gameplay and graphics leave so much to be desired, but the writing and characters are top notch. See, I told you. I looked at it. I took one look and I was like, that's fucking Bloodlines right there. Control. Ultimate Edition. Ew. Steam, please stop auto-playing. Maybe we play control. Let's chill for dev permission and decide if you want to go through the effort of making it. Yeah, making it run. That is the reason I'm not just jumping on it right now, is because of if it's anything like Bloodlines, it's gonna be a bitch to get it to run. I will keep it in mind though for another day. Probably try and emulate the 360 version. So far, yeah, probably either. The Witcher is probably the wisest choice. Bloodlines runs pretty well if you use the GOG version. Yeah, it also runs pretty well if you use the Steam version and you know how to install one thing. It's fine. I've been running Bloodlines since a long time ago. I'm used to having to install it. It's pretty fast at this point. Pretty sure Bloodlines might be the only game with a mod that I've actually financially contributed to. Like, I actually sent money, like a donation thingy to the guy who makes the mod that keeps Bloodlines alive. The only time in my entire life I've ever done that. Which one's probably the best choice, to be honest? It's not very long either. Never played the DLC/expansion packs. Does The Witcher 1 run easily, though? Or am I going to be installing random shit? Let me see. Witcher. There it is. The Witcher Enhanced Edition. Wait, that's the first one, right? I think it is, yeah. The Witcher Enhanced Edition. That's the first one, right? I think it is. Hold up. Just making sure. Witcher 3, yada yada, yeah, it is. I play many games other than open world, so I was like, oh no, yeah. It's okay. I would have definitely gone with Awakening if it weren't for the fact that Dragon Age Origins takes a bitch to install. I'm installing The Witcher, and while it's installing, if I find something else, I play something else, and if I don't, then we go with The Witcher. Top RPGs of all time. Fuck yeah, why not? Oh god. I don't know who any of these people are. Okay, Fallout, Planescape. I will be playing these games eventually. I just don't. Black Isle Studios. I just don't have time right now to get it to work. Same problem with Arcanum. We already played that. We played it not that long ago on stream. Do you ever play Planescape? No, it is on my list. I just doubt that it'll run easily. Gothic 2. We could play Gothic 2, but I'm pretty sure they're probably working on a remake for it too, so might as well wait. Deus Ex, at least the modern ones in Human Revolution, Mankind Defended are great. I think I remember something about them being really boring or something. I don't remember why, because I never actually played them, but... Zaum. Have you tried the GOG versions? They usually have patches that work nice with current computers. Hi, by the way, discovered you in Instagram clips. Hi! No, I don't usually get the GOG versions. I'm used to just installing everything from scratch. Also, because I have everything on Steam, I don't like mixing stuff. Dark Souls. You know what? That would be very funny. You know what? You know what? Actually, though... You know what? Here's the problem. My favorite Dark Souls game is not a Dark Souls game. My favorite Dark Souls game is Bloodborne. However, due to the creator of Bloodborne hating me personally by name. He personally knows me and he fucking hates my guts. I'm not delusional, I promise. He never released it on PC, so we can't really play it. Now, we could play a Dark Souls game. One of them. Is the perfect game for me to drop at any moment because I know I'm just going to fucking hate my life the entire time. Hold up. Dark Souls. Human Revolution is boss battles for Mankind Divided was literally only the first 30% of the game because the devs were dummies thought they would get people to buy it in large quantities. Ah. Okay, so if I were to play one Dark Souls, just one of them, okay? Which one should I play? And when I say Dark Souls, I don't just mean Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. I'm also including in this all the other games that people call Dark Souls that aren't really Dark Souls. You know, from the same creators, but not really Dark Souls. Like Bloodborne. If I just had to play one. And it can't be something that's going to take me forever to install. What's y'all's favorite Dark Souls? Oh, Might and Magic. Cute. I like Dark Souls games. I like Bloodborne. Yeah. That's out for obvious reasons. Yeah, as I said. Not an option, unfortunately. Trust me, if it were, I'd already been playing it. There's always Elden Ring. No, that's gonna be hell. God damn it. Pills of Eternity. It's yelling at me. It's calling to me. Eyes, it's calling to me. Wait, what is it? Did I? Okay. I must resist. Yakuza series. I do have that on my list. Probably because you told me. And I when people tell me shit, I usually add it to the list. Yakuza series is in there. If no one can decide anything, we're all playing Vice City. we're all just gonna play GTA Vice City. Now that's a game I don't think would run. Let's see, Yakuza. What would be the first Yakuza game? Oh god. They are... Oh, okay. Which one's the first one? That's a lot of Yakuza games. Fucking A. The first Yakuza is Yakuza 0. But is that the first one should play? Or is it more of a, you're supposed to play this other game and then play the prequel kind of a thing? She's the only one I got. Why do you have to be so... My eyes. Why is it people love Mass Effect 2 so much? Of all the Mass Effects, why 2? Yakuza devs have been doing some dirt shit with remakes and re-releases. Oh, should be the first one you play because it improves the entire series. Okay. Oh, the Star Wars games people keep telling me to play. Right. We're playing KOTOR. Fuck it. Which of the KOTORs am I supposed to play? There's 2 of them, right? We're playing KOTOR. It's decided. I'm gonna stop being a little bitch. Knights of the... your mom. I misspelled it, I think. No? Did I misspell it? No, I did not. Is it not... Is it not on Steam? Am I insane? Oh, there we go. Jesus. Can I get them to run, or is it gonna be a bitch? Knights of the Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic. Is it gonna be hard to play it, though? Because these are pretty old. Ooh, 2003. Oh boy. Yeah. Very nasty habit of performing sex pests in their games. Ah, delightful. Wonderful. Great. No. No. Guys. I'm having a hard time choosing. Mainly because the games that I'm like, hey, I should play that, they're all like, you know, way too old and would take forever for me to get into work. The Feminist had to boycott the most recent remake because they cast an actor who was caught on camera verbally and physically assaulting. Oh, delightful. Great. Wonderful. Hmm. To do the main story, which I never do. I never do that. We could just go back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. We were like, I don't know, more than a halfway point, I think, through my Pathfinder Kingmaker playthrough. Could do that. Gerda? No, I don't know what that is. Oops, did I close the... Why am I like this? Oh, right, I did skip Divinity Original Sin 1. I did do that. Gotta do some reviews. Yeah. People calling something Disco Elysium-like tends to be a bad thing for me. As I enjoyed Disco Elysium for what it was, but it had a lot of things I did not like. And unfortunately, so far, whenever someone goes, oh, my game is a Disco Elysium-like, the things that they took inspiration from Disco Elysium are all the things I did not like, instead of the things that I did like. So that tends to be a red flag for me. Maybe we just play Pathfinder Kingmaker. That would be simpler. That would be easier. It would. 44 hours. 10 days. 11 days. We could do Witcher. We could do Witcher. Hold up. Do I need to do much to get the Witcher Enhanced Edition to run? Or will it just work? Should just work, right? Okay. We're playing The Witcher, the first one. I already installed it anyway. So. We're all just gonna grab a wallpaper for it. Look at that, man. Look at that sexy, sexy pixelated man. Alpha Protocol. I've heard of it. I've seen Entertainment's game they made right before New Vegas. Oh, now you have my attention. Although, if it's that old, same problem. Oh, that is not what I'd expect from Obsidian. I don't know who she is, but I'm gonna like her. Espionage. Immersive sim RPG where you play as a super spy. I will write that down. Not for today, but I will write that down. That is very tempting. Okay. Oh, shit. I need a background, guys. What about this one? That one's a square. God damn it. I literally just need a random picture of The Witcher, bro. That kind of works. Okay, that one works. Or something like that. I don't know. Why am I like this? I can't tell if these are like official wallpapers or like in-game very fancy screenshots or fan art, or I cannot tell. I genuinely cannot tell. You know what? That one's cute. That one's cute. Wait, that one's also cute. Hold up. No. The other one was cuter. Loading screens in Witcher 1 are pretty nice pieces of concept art. You can use them if you wanted. I was looking for something like that, yeah. Maybe if I just go loading screens. Aw, they are cute. Aw, that one's cute. That one's so cute. Wait. That one's pretty cute too. Fuck. Guys, they're all cute. Guys. They're all so fucking cute. Oh my god. Can we do all of the above? Okay, it should at least have him in it, so this is probably best. Save image. Yada yada. Okay. We change. Wait, we go here and then we change to the new one. There you go. Cute. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. We're all gonna hope Witcher runs without me having to do anything. We're gonna find out. For sure. It's not starting off well. Interesting. Oh, that was cute. And there you go. I just committed the grave sin of... I committed the grave sin of alt tabbing out of a game made before 2010. My bad. I have been punished. Well, while we're waiting for Windows to install some random shit, I'm gonna go change the title of the stream and stuff to The Witcher. The Witcher 1. Witcher 1 suffers from the fact Yennefer isn't in it. As Yennefer's biggest fucking fangirl, trust me, I know. I know. What a shame. Windows, could you not... Oh boy. Please don't send my stream to the Shadow Realm. Please. Yeah. I romanced the hell out of Shani, but only because Yennefer wasn't in the series until the 3rd game. I was in the 1st game, and I will remember this story forever. I was playing Witcher 1 for the first time. I didn't know anything about the other Witcher games. I'd never read the books. I didn't know jack shit. But the game does mention Yennefer's existence and, you know, some stuff. And then I spoke to this one bartender dude, some tavern guy, right? And he basically sort of accidentally tells you the story of the events. I think he tells you the story of the events that you forgot, because you wake up with amnesia in the first game, right? So the guy, there's this one bartender dude, he doesn't say your name and he doesn't know it's you, but he tells you a story that he heard or whatever, and it turns out that it's the story of you and of what happened to Yennefer and your daughter and all these other things, right? And I don't know how or why, but I managed to piece together just enough from clues throughout the game at that point, and from that one bartender dude's story, I managed to piece together a little bit of what had happened, and the first realization that hit me was that bitch lied. The one you're supposed to be romancing in the first and second game, the redhead, I forgot her name. That's how much I don't fucking like her. Everyone else likes her, I don't. She lied. And so halfway through the first game, I fucking despised her guts. Triss, yes. I fucking despised Triss's guts from that moment all the way until the third game. Because I realized she'd lied to you. I realized she'd been hiding things from you. She was lying to you, and more importantly, she was essentially, well, betraying you and your previous girlfriend, I guess. Triss is a really terrible character who essentially takes advantage and uses romance trolls to get what she wants. Yeah, she's a horrible person, and I got really fucking upset. I was really mad in the second game because it's really difficult to not romance Triss in the second game. They pretty much push you onto her. I got really mad. Anyway, let's see. Can I start the game again? Sorry guys, 1 second. How do I even... Is it just called The Witcher? Yeah, it's The Witcher. There we go. Pom pom pom. Sorry, 1 second. Witcher. There we go. That'll do. Okay, let's try to open the game again and see what happens. Because I goofed up by alt-tabbing out of it. My bad. My ears. My ears. I lowered it for you guys, so you did not get as much as...
His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter.
Yeah,
it was enough
Witcher.
to spend the night with the princess. Dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait.
His hands rated E for everyone. That's a mean hook. Fair enough.
Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
Can't believe we're getting Witcher 1 before Alpha Protocol. Well, there's a bunch of Witcher announcements coming soon, TM, within the next year at least. Makes sense. I was always going to play The Witcher soon. I just wasn't sure when to start. Now I know. So first we're gonna do something about that sound. Oh boy, I alt-tabbed. Oh no. Okay, sorry guys. There we go. should be a little bit better. If you get to Witcher 3, please play with the Polish voices. I'll think about it. I'll have to think about it. But then I can't sing the song. I love the song. I don't know how to speak Polish. I can't sing the song. Anyway. The Witcher. I guess we'll go with medium and hope for the best. Huh?
The northern kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War.
Okay.
Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike.
Can't wait to get to the second game
In
and
cities
just
and
listen to my
villages,
boy
folk were left wondering
constantly call
what had
people
happened
a
to the
blooded one.
Witchers.
Ah,
The Blue Mountains in
I
the north
miss
of Kedwin. The year 1270, 5 years after the Great War.
he was supposed to be in the third game as well, but they cut him out. They ran out of time. Really shame. Real fucking shame. Maybe with the new DLC they're adding, they'll have him, yeah. I knew you're a Yorveth kind of person. Of course I'm a Yorveth kind of person. I fucking love Yorveth. Fun fact, in the first game, this one, I was completely neutral. Mainly because it was my understanding that that was what I was supposed to do as a Witcher. That's what I'd been told. On the second game, neutrality was no longer an option, so I had to choose. I played the Roche route first, and then I went back once I got to the end of the game, and I played through the entire game again, but this time from Yorveth's perspective. I have a lot of problems with Yorveth. It's not like I sided with him because I genuinely wanted to. I did go Roche first for a reason. But as a character, like, fuck. I love the dude. He's so much fun.
Everything's all right. I've no idea where you've been. The
I have a lot
important
of
thing
problems
is you're
with
alive and
some of
among
the stuff he
friends.
does and says, but he's just
Though
so
you
fun.
look like you just left your grave.
Which one's more close to the books and has the best writing? Also, Team Neutral Path. Yeah! Team Neutral Path. Yeah. After playing through the both paths, I did become a huge Yorveth person. I was really
We'll
sad
speak soon
when I
enough.
found out he's not in the third
We're
game.
nearing
I was
Kaer
really, really sad. Mainly because there was a very real implication that he was most likely dead. And that made me very sad. Very, very, very sad. But in this game, no. In this game, I was completely fucking neutral, and I I got really annoyed with the elves. I don't remember why. I got really annoyed with them here. But I was also really, really young when I played this game for the first time. So I might have a completely different path. I don't know. We'll see. I have changed a lot as a person since. I could do a completely different path. I don't know. Or I could just do neutral for nostalgia. It would make me very happy if the next Witcher 3 DLC that they've apparently announced included Yorveth. I would probably shed tears of happiness, not gonna lie. That'd be pretty cool.
We're home. Leo, get Triss.
I doubt it, but it'd be pretty cool. Do not get Triss, by the way. Please do not get Triss. Anyone but
Your
Triss.
time
Fuck
nears
that
its
bitch.
end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
You look a lot like a dude from Bloodlines, you know that? Eh, it's okay.
Wrong.
You missed the parry. I keep repeating this. Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always.
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Fuck that
Remember
bitch.
anything?
All the homies hate Triss.
Not much. Look below. I know the moves. Pirouette, parry, cut. I can't explain it, but I feel a bond when we speak.
And not because some people
know you
badmouth
were
my girl
important.
Triss.
Geralt, we...
I don't like characters that take advantage of you when you are down and literally cannot. You cannot even defend yourself. Like, he had his memory taken from him essentially.
I need to
It was
think.
fucked. And she used that.
Time flows slowly.
She
at
used
Cairn.
that to fuck him. I hate that.
Ha! It worked! Not
Just like to point out that that is technical.
Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
I don't give a shit about the books. I have never read the books. I have no interest in the book's lore. Zero interest. I do not care. I only go off of the lore of the games. And this is very much on
Wait
purpose.
for the rest. He's alone. The professor promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
Why did they look so Why did they look so fucking... Oh, they look hilarious. Why did they look so weird?
We got company.
Oh, I love that.
I'm shutting the gate.
Yeah, Blaze
Geralt,
Steve, it's
grab
like I
a
said,
sword
I'm
off the
not
training
interested
forms.
in the lore of the game, of the books. It's just not. To me, that's just a different lore. Like, AU, it's an alternate universe. Move the cursor over the sword and left click to equip. Up. Oh, this is a problem. Rotate the camera by moving your mouse. Press and hold shift to unlock and freely move the cursor. Okay. Love that for you, buddy.
You'll pay for that!
Oh, it's that I remember now. Kinda. Oh, this is going to be hell. It's been a long time.
Mess with me and die.
I love his
How do you
stance.
feel?
Fine.
Anyone know who the intruders are?
Ordinary bandits would never attack Kaer Morhen.
That we know, Marigold. You could try some of your famous magic.
In due time, Lambert.
Enough! We need to check the other possible passages to the upper courtyard.
Let's fucking go. I love how fucking weird this all looks. It's beautiful. I had totally forgotten. Yo, bro, come on. Go, go. Wait, I should check. Controls. Where's the Fs? Quick save, quick load, standard stuff. Okay. Hi. Hey, buddy. Hello. Oh, I misclicked.
Quick, Geralt. They'll be here any minute.
Will they now? Damn, that would suck.
What's happening?
They're trying to break down the gate.
They won't get anywhere without a battering ram.
I think that qualifies as
What
battering.
is that?
A frightener. One mean beast.
Savola. I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
They're coming up here. Get ready.
There's more! They're entering the upper courtyard!
The one in glasses is the professor. Murder for hire. I sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
The professor is wanted in Redania, Temeria, and Kedwin. A real maggot. I don't recognize the sorcerer.
I think I might have to install some
Marigold,
stuff
I'm
to make
interested
this
in
run
whether
a
you can
little
disarm
better.
Savola. The
we'll
rest
see.
is witch's work.
I'll try.
They're coming. The frightener is very
If nothing
dangerous,
else,
but
it
it's
just is-
vulnerable to loud noises.
The bells
to
in the
fix
upper
their hair.
courtyard.
Exactly. Eskel, Lambert, you'll help me stop the frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the
Her
gate
hair's
to the
really
upper
intriguing,
courtyard.
yeah.
When we're there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet while we prepare to deal with the professor and the unknown mage.
I'll figure something out.
Let's do this. Bleed them a bit down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits, though one might be infamous. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting. Good luck, Wolf.
Minimap marker to find a quest objective. Left click on one. Chill, bro.
Hurry, Geralt! We can't hold them much longer!
Sure, if you say so. Just left click only when the cursor changes to a flaming sword. Nailed it. Can I jump? Oh, we don't jump here. Not here. He subscribes to the school of gaming of very, very, very old PlayStation 1 games. No jumping. No jumping allowed.
squeal.
I don't think I'm very good at this. I'm trying. Oh, there we go. Are you? I love that this is his default stance. He looks insane. He looks f***ing unhinged. I love him. Where am I even going? Whee! This music sounds familiar. Can't place it though. Hi. Was I supposed to go here? No, I don't think so. Your mom's dead. That wasn't a very nice thing for me to say. Inkscape, maybe? Never played it, wouldn't know.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Ah, that's not very nice. Okay.
Mess with me and die.
Mess with the bull and you get the horns. Wait, where's that from? Oh,
I'll make you squeal.
Alright. What am I doing? that's when all the problems started. Yeah. My dude, you look unhinged. Please put your fucking weapon down, bro. For 5 seconds. Okay, I'm not supposed to go down there. Gotcha. Left click on the... or by pressing X. Hey, his stance no longer looks awful. Do you think you're a bit too old, still blaming your problems on your parents? No, they did it, and now I have to pay student loans and taxes. Horrible. Oh, horrible. Oh, double clicking makes him jump. Cute. Oh, look at that. Strong, fast, non-combat. Ah, cute. Oh, right.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
Yeah. I don't see why not, quite frankly.
Missed.
How do I tab? I can't loot. That's not a thing. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of them. Nice jump, bro. Great timing. Your hair is still
No way through here.
having a bit of a moment. Stop down. Wait, where's wasted eye? Yeah, a little. What does this do? What fun. I'm not sure what it does. A thing? No? Okay, well, fuck you. Maybe if I use some magic. Ooh, if I use some magic? Can I use magic? Can I use magic? Maybe not yet. Maybe later. Sure, we'll figure it out. Common item. Flint.
Take that! You'll be sorry.
So far, this hasn't been too bad. Yet.
You'll regret the day you...
Yep, that was a very well executed animation. You're so right. Thank you, buddy.
You'll be sorry.
Ooh, look at that! He's got a little roll! Huh. Ooh, I can go inside. I'm not sure I'm supposed to, but I can. Maybe. Okay, maybe not. But eventually I will. Can I grab that? No. Sad. Is this meant to be empty?
Take that!
You'll regret the day you were born.
Left to click on the winch to open the gate. Press Alt to highlight all usable objects. Oh, it's one of those games. Oh, delightful. Good to know. Just gotta press Alt. Nice. Oh no. Wow. The animations, bro. The effects, the visual effects. They're so good. Oh no. If you just waited for like an extra second, you would have killed it.
Damn it, Geralt. It's a miracle you're alive.
No, I think it's my skill.
You could have told me about the stairs.
Lambert and Eskel were supposed to fix them yesterday.
We're not masons.
No matter. The professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Face the truth, Witchers. They're here to rob you.
Triss, child, we have nothing of value. Some good steel snow fox pelts?
I mean the laboratory and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Triss may be right. We need to find out what they want.
One thing at a time. We shouldn't turn our backs on a strong mage leading a frightener.
And you can't let the bandits in the lab.
Right as usual, Triss. Geralt, you've dealt with mages. Find out what this one wants. Leo will guide you.
Just reconnaissance, or...?
No one will be sorry if some of them lose their heads. You'll manage, Wolf. Just remember Leo's with you.
I can handle this.
We'll see what's happening inside and be back.
Take these potions just in case. Drink the Thunderbolt now and keep Swallow for when you need healing. I'll be able to tell you how they work. We'll make sure no one else gets inside. Triss, stay with us in case Savola has any new ideas.
With the inventory of left clicking on the social icon, pressing I, right click on the Thunderbolt potion to use it. Increases damage inflicted on opponents, but makes dodging and parrying impossible. Over an effect to see some information about it. Damage inflicted, 8 hours, blah blah blah. Okay. This game looks surprisingly good for how old it is. I mean... yeah. Hey, buddy. Hi. Style and direction will do wonders for aging well. It looks good for its age, but it doesn't look good. Sure. Hey, buddy.
Ready, Geralt?
Mm-hmm.
I love how little your lips move when you said that, buddy.
Stay close.
Aw, you poor little Mew Mew. Where were we going?
Ready, Geralt?
Mm-hmm. Is this your first real fight?
No, but I've never killed a man.
Stay close.
Oh, I guess we're just going inside, right? Yeah.
I've heard all of Dandelion's ballads about you.
Aww.
Lambert tells me I'll never be as fast as a real Witcher. but I managed to hit him during training today.
You beat Lambert?
Yeah, we
No,
were fencing
he
on the
said
floor
he
pegs when
hit
that
him.
strange storm came. Lambert looked away, I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut. He didn't fall, and then he beat me.
You'll make a good swordsman yet.
I know. Every time Lambert beats me, he says I have potential.
You have the aura of a third child. No, you have the aura of an anime mom who dies in the first act. I'm sorry. In ODS mode, double tap a directional Q to dodge enemies. Yeah, I remember. I remember that. Well, not right now, because we're in the... Oh! Yes, right now.
I'll make you squeal.
Wait, why isn't it working? Oh, there we go.
You'll regret the day.
I love my ranged short sword. It's really nice. It's disgusting how much range I have. Look at that. Range CPR wouldn't kill in the first act. That's fair, that's fair. They would never do that now. Oh, I remember the murals, right. I remember. Wait, where'd you go, buddy? Oh, there you are. I'll go to you in a sec. Just give me a sec. I'm too busy trying to see if I can steal shit. But I don't think I can. Ah, these old ass games with the really, really, really big areas with almost nothing in them. The group style is most effective against groups of weaker opponents. Switch to the style by left yourself. Hey, buddy. Ooh, what's that? Oh, what's that? That thing has numbers on it. What's that? I can actually loot now. Oh my god, why didn't you tell me? I keep pressing F.
These stairs lead to the lab.
Follow me.
The energy you annexed from the Circle of Elements is enough to stop the Witchers?
You trembled, yet you complained Savola would have them all, leaving none for you. Did the sight of a single Witcher, White Wolf himself, instill fear?
The aforementioned, considered dead I might add, is a known killer. I'll gladly challenge him.
Leo, stand back. Come on, Professor.
Time is essential. I wield the power of the Circle of Elements. They are no threat.
Oh no, not the power of the soul.
Back to work. I
Circle of
want the
Elements.
mutagens ready for teleportation in 15 minutes. Our witches shan't trouble us.
Yeah, bro, you got access to a clock?
We're cut off. The stairs are blocked.
The magic barrier looks solid. We need Triss.
Actually, it looks the
They're
opposite of
robbing
solid,
us.
for sure.
Geralt, clear the passage upstairs. Use a sign.
A sign?
The Yard. I can't do it since I broke my fingers training along the gauntlet. Cast the Yard at the debris.
I don't remember the signs.
Let's go to the Circle of Elements, a source of the power. You need to try and learn the Yard.
All right.
Can't wait till 6 months from now you'll finally be able to play Witcher 3. Avidama? She has not abandoned us forever after all. No, I have not. I just spent the entire first hour of today's stream trying to figure out what the fuck I was going to play next, and then I just kind of got stuck on the idea of playing The Witcher. We went through a lot of options. I was very undecided. Left click, look for items. Okay. Whispering Stone.
Success? We'll see in a minute.
I knew it would work.
Let's get back before Lambert kills the Frightener himself.
Telekinetic force. Is it force push or force pull? Useful for clearing off strip components. Right click. Okay. It shows overplaying Dragon Age Origins. Good to see an expert playing it. Me, an expert? I'm more looking forward to Witcher 2, but I didn't want to skip the game altogether. I felt wrong. We did consider playing Dragon Age Awakening because I never played Awakening. That's like a whole thing. I was a whole thing. But then I realized I'd have to install Dragon Age Origins, and that has a bunch of problems. Ah, I don't understand. Confused noises. What? Oh. What? Which one isn't bad? I didn't say it was bad. I'm just looking forward to Witcher 2 a little more. I remember more of Witcher 2, to be fair. I remember very little of this one. It was not Tony J? Aww. Guys, I don't think I was paying enough attention to understand what's going on.
Cast the yard at the rubble blocking the stairs.
Oh, I'm not very intelligent. Oops. Okay, we'll just wait a minute. I never beat Witcher 2. Ah, it's such a good game. I miss Yarveth. That's my boy.
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the lab, searching for something. The mage used the Circle of Elements to create a magic barrier.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the circle?
Fun fact. Fun
Triss,
fact.
child.
Tomorrow I'm gonna go see the.
If the mage aligned with the circle, he can
Triss,
create
your
a stable
hair,
portal through which he'll travel to anywhere on the continent, taking your equipment with him.
All right, we made a mistake.
You know what? I'm
but
sure
you
she
said
knows.
the mage was harmless.
I said I
Vesemir
didn't
is my
know
dad,
him.
by the way.
I think we should
Same.
protect the lab
He's all
above
our
all.
dads.
Don't panic, Marigold. We know you'd like to see our witch's secrets.
Vesemir, if that idiot doesn't shut it, I'll...
Enough!
Right. Fun fact, tomorrow I'm gonna see the
Lambert,
house that
stop
maybe
baiting Triss.
maybe I'll
Show
buy,
her
and I'm
some
very
respect.
excited about it.
Triss, if we go to the lab, they'll
But I've
have us
also discovered
surrounded.
that house
We know tactics.
has
Maybe we should
10
split up.
gigabit
Geralt's
internet.
right.
And I'm like,
We need to protect the lab and kill the Frightener. Who goes where?
Only I can break the barrier.
Triss,
I'm
child,
going
because we're
inside.
calling this childish
Vesemir,
mage how it is.
I'll stay
Hell
and
yeah.
handle the Frightener and Savola. What about you, Geralt? We may both need your help.
I don't remember what I was supposed to do. I wasn't paying it. Vesemir, could you say all that again? I wasn't paying attention. Oops. See Dominus Palace soon? It's not a palace. Must be nice, congratulations. Yeah, the plus side of having a job that drains my soul. And also a dad who will help me with the down payment. Because otherwise, I would have had to wait several months in order to do that. It wouldn't have been impossible, it would have just taken a lot longer, that's all. Hunt the Frightener with Vesemir. Want to fight a giant monster or hang out with a babe? That's a fair point. But I fucking hate Triss with all my might, so we're going with Vesemir.
I'll handle the Frightener with Vesemir.
I'm going then.
You can't fight
Bye,
for
bitch.
us all. I'm going with you.
That's
All
nice,
jobs are in your
Eskel,
soul. I'm
but
just trying to
teleporting
find
your
one that
lab.
pays me well enough.
Savola
Yeah,
is
that's kind of what I've
mentally connected
got.
to the other mage.
You know.
I'll use him as a beacon, and I could lose you along the way.
Oh no.
Be careful.
I'm a big girl. I'll manage.
Not big
Geralt,
enough.
this tawny owl potion restores endurance. If there's a fight, hit the bell and cauldrons with the Ard. We need noise. I want them to hear us in Vizima.
Savola just cast a spell. Something's happening.
Yeah, it's affecting your hair.
The ground is shaking. Feel it?
They're breaking through.
I was thinking of maybe installing a few mods to
Watch
fix
out.
some of these animations, but on the other hand, they are pretty fucking hilarious. Why you want to work for us? I like money. That is literally me. Free breakdowns this week, and it's Tuesday. But it pays something. Yeah, I once had a job that was like that too. We need to hit him with the ARD!
Mess with me,
ARD! Oh shit! ARD! Not Restore over time, use potions like your mom. Okay. My mom.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Can I not attack it? Is that it? No, I can't. Okay. Well, fair enough.
Bandit scum.
Holy shit! Aw, it stopped. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What? Ah, there we go.
You'll pay for that!
Don't mind the music, that's just Morton, Joe and his war boys driving by. Let's fucking go. Is that one?
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the lab, searching for something.
Some AI tech
the
bro,
mage
they're
used the
bad,
circle of
some
elements
employees
to
are only here
create a
for the pain,
magic
not the
barrier.
mission. Yeah, no shit, sure.
Plague.
No one cares about the
You're all
missions.
children.
Yeah,
Why didn't
absolutely.
you mention the circle?
Triss, child. It
The
didn't
best
seem
part is,
important.
like,
If the mage aligned with
few-
the circle,
the few
he
places
can create
where
a
you could
stable
work and
portal
give a shit
through
about
which
the
you'll
mission
travel to
are places
anywhere
that
on the
do not pay
continent,
well.
taking your equipment
they're
with
like,
him.
you know, like
All right, we
some
made a
kind
mistake,
of
but you said the
charity
mage
or
was
some
harmless.
kind of community.
I said I didn't know him. I think we should protect the
local
lab above all.
thing, like,
Don't panic, Marigold.
and those are almost
We know
always
you like to
places
see
that
our
you work
witches'
part-time
secrets.
at. You don't even like,
Vesemir, if that
you know,
idiot doesn't shut it
oftentimes
off...
you don't get paid
Enough.
at all to work at those places.
Lambert, stop baiting Triss.
If you're
Show
being
her some
paid,
respect. Triss,
usually-
if we go to the lab, they'll have us surrounded.
It's because you wouldn't do it for free.
We know tactics.
Maybe we should split up.
Geralt's right. We need to protect the lab and kill the Frightener. Who goes where?
Only I can break the barrier. I'm going inside.
Vesemir?
I'll stay and handle the Frightener and Savola.
Big
What about
stretch,
you,
I
Geralt?
know.
We may both need your help.
Should care about the mission, civil service. Yeah, stuff like that, exactly. Arson Border Patrol? Yeah, not those ones.
I'll handle the Frightener with Vesemir.
That didn't
I'm
go well
going
very
then.
but last time.
You can't
Sure,
fight for
why
us
not?
all.
That's
Be careful.
I'm a big...
Geralt,
Oh my god, I can actually skip their fucking dialogue. Thank God.
the ground is shaking. Feel it?
They're breaking through.
Just give an idea. Yeah, I got that.
Watch out!
No, I get it, Omicron. I know what you mean.
I'll make you squeal.
Time to die.
Did you guys see that fucking trumpet? Holy shit. Ow, let me move. Why am I on the floor? Get up, dumbass. Ow. What? I don't get it. You need to use the art. I use the art!
Mess with me and die.
What the? Can I fucking get up, bro? He gets up immediately. Stop coming at me. He's now coming at me. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I think I'm a little lost. Oh, the gong! You think this thing? No. Maybe this thing? This thing? Does that help somehow? I don't understand. Oh, there's multiple. Oh shit, you're so right, bro. There is. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys live. I'm waiting. What? No? Okay. Ah! I must have missed that part of the dialogue. I was not paying enough attention, clearly. Do I do it again?
You can't defeat a witcher.
Maybe, yeah. Seems plausible. Hope they don't die. Hopefully not. Hey. No one die, except for the bug, okay? I don't think we're doing this correctly, guys. Maybe I'm not. Am I supposed to hit it? Oh, now it worked. For a second there, it worked. Hold up. So I'm just supposed to do it one at a time, then? Just hit them both at once. That's not an option. Wait. Yeah, now he's fucked. Yeah. Now he's fucked. Okay. I got it. Look, there wasn't a whole lot of visual cues, and I'm a little fucking goof. Not used to this anymore. This is giving PlayStation game for some reason for me. This boss is so buggy. You guys alive, right? Everyone's fine, right? I hope so. Okay, everyone lived. Do you guys remember how many of them there were at the beginning? There was 4, right? There's 4 of them now. Everyone alive? Did I lose anyone?
They're ransacking the laboratory. The other mage is... I underestimated him.
Oh no.
Hurry.
Please die.
Did you hear Triss? Sorry to say, Triss was right. Geralt, you and Leo run to the lab. I'll tend to Triss. Be careful.
We'll do what we can.
Quick!
Art's so good though, it is. Wow, how
I found it. We have what we came for.
Box.
Professor, deal with those witches.
I hear witches can parry bolts in flight.
I'll parry your mom. Yeah, he's not very sneaky.
Leo, stop!
Told you he was gonna die. Bye, Leo.
Ah! Another fairy tale.
They wouldn't kill him in Act 1. That's what the prologue's for. You're so right, Duelark. Silly me. I'm sorry, Leo, but you were cursed with
What
the
happened?
aura of a
Smashed
third
ribs,
son.
punctured lung. He's dying.
He needs White Rafford's decoction.
Nah.
Hang on, Leo. It was here. I can't find it.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't put things away in the same spot every time. You can't find them when you need them.
How did this happen?
He attacked the professor. I was late.
It's not your fault, Geralt. We're all to blame. Triss barely made it fighting for us. These are bad times for witchers, and something tells me they'll only get worse.
Is it safe up top?
Relatively. Some stragglers up there, but we'll deal with them later.
Who's the last of the
You look
apprentices
tired.
was soon to
I'd
undergo the
like
trial
you to
of the
rest.
grasses and
I'll keep
Witcher.
watch and tend to
Yeah.
Leo's body.
Left click on the meditation icon and the dialogue to enter meditation mode. Choose how long to meditate by clicking on the moon, on the noon, dawn, midnight, yada yada yada. How do I cancel it? I don't want it anymore. I want to get up. Guys. Oh. No. There we go. But stop running.
Mosses and grasses. The smell is heady.
Yeah.
They once laid me down here.
That's a little concerning. What the fuck? I think your hair might be... No, I'm sure that's intended. I feel like evil dudes look up blah 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 and portray lovely one heard in the Netflix Witcher series. Trash series, amazing performance. I think there might be a visual bug. No! I'm pretty sure that's what his hair is supposed to be like.
All that's missing is a mage who'd know how to use this.
Sup, bitch?
Eskel came by while you were resting.
I wasn't
Triss
resting.
is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell.
And the band.
Yes, we need to finish things. But first, we must make a healing potion for Triss.
I can do that.
Lambert will give you the formula.
Lambert?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later, I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
Fine. He's so done. Left click on the scroll icon, press straight, open the journal, press quests to see your next mission, choose the potion for Triss quest. Okay. Okay. Quest. Mission for Triss. See how this game is translated into English? Oh, because you played it in Polish, I guess. That would make sense. If they made a game from something Portuguese, I'd probably also play it in my own language. I miss old Gwent. I don't think I ever played Gwent. No, I don't think I played Gwent even once. Because I just didn't understand it. Because the first time I played this game, I was considerably younger, and it was not... Playing those types of minigames, it was really hard for me to understand that stuff. Now it should be a little easier. And if Jaskier or Jaskier? Dandelion here. No, here is Dandelion. Dandelion in English. His name's Dandelion. For sure. If I recall. I think I'm calling correctly, yeah. It's really fun when it first came out. They remade the entire system like a few years into it, and it just became weird. Yeah? Okay, Jaskier. Okay. Some of my favorite video game music is from the Witcher series. Mainly from Witcher 3, and mainly from very specific DLCs. But, yeah. There is one... Oh god, I do not look forward to getting to Witcher 3, I just realized. I'll just turn off the fucking camera and fucking rush through it. There's a DLC in Witcher 3 that has one very specific quest that's gonna have me just bawling. It's really rough for me. I'll try. Ooh, do not look forward to it. Geralt starts to sprint is sending me. Yeah. It's one of the quests in Hearts of Stone, yes. Hearts of Stone, is one hell of a DLC. I'm sure that'll go away. You just need a haircut, sweetie. Or, how do you say it? When you call a priest to remove a demon from someone's body? How do you call that? Oh, an exorcism. Yes, thank you, chat. We might need an exorcism for his hair. Oh. But Blood and Wine holds a special place in my heart as being the first time I ever saw a video game give a satisfying epilogue to a story. Just not even just a video game, just any story. To see a satisfying ending to a story that did not make me feel like I wanted more. It felt like a good, satisfying ending, full of nice, wholesome feelings of closure. Love Blood and Wine for that. What a rarity. We're so great, chat. You are, guys. You probably gonna... Oh wait, I already came up here. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, there we go. I never watched the Witcher series, like the TV one.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
I was... Like, obviously that doesn't say anything about the actress themselves, and maybe her acting is really, really good, but I was a little bit upset when I saw that the person that... Not the person, because you can always give them wigs and stuff like that, so it doesn't matter who you pick, but the specific style and visual representation they chose for Yennefer in the series does not match the Yennefer from the games. I don't know if it maybe it matches the one in the books, because I never read them, but it did not match the one from the games. One of the things that I really, really liked about Yennefer was that she had that long, black, curly hair, like mine. And I was really, really sad to see she didn't have it. Not really. I was like, oh. After all, we deserve a bit of rest, don't we? That we do. Students to the Kara. Yeah. Because Lauren something, I don't know who that is, wanted to make a GOT ripoff but couldn't get it approved, so she stapled a Witcher IP label on it to get it approved. I don't know if that's what actually happened, but if it is, that's not great. She did not match the Yennefer from the books. The game one was more accurate. Ah, okay. Well then. No, there are tons of examples of the Witcher actors not matching their book or game descriptions and depictions. Going to imagine book Yennefer looking like Mina during the next reread. Please don't. That's creepy. That's weird. Why would you do that? Imagine her looking like the game version of her. My first mini I ever bought, the first collector's items I have, is Yennefer. It's a statue of Yennefer. If everything else burned in a fire, I would run out of my house holding that statue with me. Something that came out of the Witcher Netflix series. Apparently, Cavill is super strict about the writers for his Warhammer project based. That you actually have to read and like the source material. I appreciate that. Don't get me wrong, it is possible for someone like Cavill to... I'm not saying this is the case, I'm saying it's a possibility. I don't know. It is possible for someone to be like so obsessed with canon and so obsessed and strict about it and stuff that it actually ends up being detrimental. But in his case, I feel like I feel like it might be just a teeny tiny bit justified. But we'll see. We'll see what comes out of Warhammer. Warhammer, the show, I don't know if he's still doing it, but if he is, that's going to be the big thing that tells us if Cavill was right, basically. At least about the how much you need to respect the source material thing, right? I don't know about the rest. The showrunner for Witcher notorious for refusing to follow the story at all and committing multiple character assassinations. She tried to paint Cavill as difficult to work with and the misogynist. Well, I don't know if any of that's true. He's going hard in the paint for the Warhammer show because of his negative experience with The Witcher. Oh, let's hope he doesn't accidentally overcorrect, but yeah.
Where's the calcium equum again?
In the evening hall.
Where can I get...
There should be white gull in a crate in the armory. The room's full of weapons.
Lambert.
What is it?
Leo.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf.
I'll find you.
Bye. Bye. location. There we go. I think I'm a little lost. Oh, I came from here. I still can't get up there, I'm guessing, yeah. No? Okay. Wait, that's not how you... Is there no way to sprint? Well, I mean, he's already sprinting. I'm probably being impatient. Well, that's Triss, so we're going there last.
Defending common folk. Inspiring.
Aww. Lauren was the one who made Yennefer try to kill Ciri. She did what now? Is that in the books? Because, again, I don't know anything about the books, so take with my words with, you know, a grain of salt, but the Yennefer I know would never...
better with a sword than with a paintbrush.
She tried to claim Gavel was difficult to work with, because he tried to make story arcs close to the books and used... Yeah, well... my understanding is that actors who, like, really push really hard in the set for their view, regardless of whether they're right or wrong, mind you, will pretty much always be seen as difficult to work
Witcher
with.
George, slaying the dragon.
She's, I guess, technically correct. It's just that in this case, he's being difficult to work with because she's doing something that he views as wrong, and that most of us would agree is wrong. Oh, that's Lambert. Wait, didn't I just talk to you? Wait, how did I get here? I'm confused. I don't remember any scene like that from the books. Yeah, I wouldn't think so, no. Oh, I have to go through there. Hi, Eris. Hello. Hi. Yes? We need something, sweetie. I already fed you. In the books and the games, Yennefer treats Ciri as her own daughter. Yeah, I know that. It's just Major, which is why Henry Cavill ultimately left the series because it was unsolvable. Okay. I see. Chicken! It's my chicken now, bitch. My chicken, my chicken, my chicken. Hi, Iris. Sounds like a terrible work environment. Yeah, it sounds kind of a bit of a mess. What's wrong? You just want attention? You want attention? Big girl. Big fluffy girl. What the? Bro, what the fuck?
You're pathetic.
That's rude and a little bit personal. Bro, I ask you for help, bitch? Get out of here. What's wrong? So Energon's like, we must Geralt be like this way because it is my vision. It was more like him. Please have some respect for the source material. Follow it closely. You want to do a go rip off? Okay, fine, I'm out. I get that. Well, it is what it is. Wait, can I go underwater, or is this one of those games where no one knows how to fucking swim and they drown in 2 centimeters of... They absolutely drown in 2 centimeters of... Yeah. Eris, sweetie. Please. Mom's trying to drown. I mean, no, I'm not. Okay, we can't. Gotcha. What's wrong? Oh. So cute. So cute. So cute. So cute. So cute.
Mess with me and die.
Okay, I'll mess with the other guy then. After you die first. Eris, do you have your ass on the keyboard again, sweetheart? He could have been misogynistic while doing that as well. It's not mutually exclusive. I was thinking about that, yeah. It's like, I don't know, personally. Because I wasn't following the drama, so I just literally do not know. It is entirely possible that he was both being absolutely correct about the show and his opinions on the source material and stuff, but also being misogynistic. These are not mutually exclusive, like Kinzang said. I don't know. That
You'll regret the day you were born.
Like, why, Joe? Why do you gotta get existential? Like, who the fuck gets into a fight with someone and the first thing out of their mouth is some existential fucking threat? Like, what the fuck, bro? Philosophical threat. What the hell, man? Eris, have you considered not licking the microphone for 5 seconds? Come here, big girl. Big girl. You are purring, and you are so cute. So cute. Cavill has given interviews and made statements that show he used to be like an ugly nerd who got hauled, but I don't think that's the case given all the information that has since come out from the writer's room and the cast and crew. Yeah, the best you're gonna have, in terms of trying to assess whether what kind of person he is other people's testimony. Like, it's not perfect unless you literally catch the motherfucker on camera being a massive piece of shit. All you really have is hearsay. Her hearsay versus other people's hearsay. So, it's not ideal. Good night. There we go. Please don't let me, I'm allergic. She just really wants... She just really wants attention. Bless her heart. Y'all even talking about Cal has been nothing but a lovely person. Any interview I've seen and almost no one ever says anything about a guy, which is assuming he's back because he used to be a nerd and now he's a hot dude. I can't tell whether that was meant as a dry joke, Dulark, or whether you misunderstood what we were saying. Could you clarify real quick so I can react accordingly? It's fine either way, I'm not sure. Oh, that's how I got to the other side of the... Okay. Could have been misogynistic while doing that. Specifically, why are we assuming those match? Okay, so you mean it seriously. Okay, we're not saying he is. We were talking about how he has been accused, apparently, according to the Omicron. According to Omicron, he has had that one lady accusing him of being misogynistic, to which I basically said, he may or may not be. I don't know, right? I don't have any proof of him being or not being. Like, I just don't have anything, mainly because I don't follow celebrity drama. I don't know Cavill. I've never watched an interview with Cavill for more than 5 seconds. I can't think of one right now, right? I literally have zero proof on either side. But what Kinzang was explaining, and I was saying as well, is that he could 100% be right about his criticism of the showrunner, but also be misogynistic. It is possible to be both, which has nothing to do with Cavill specifically. It's just, it's possible for a person to be both. Like, that's not... We're not accusing nor assuming anything of him, specifically. We were more, like, correcting a specific way in which, Omicron was writing. I don't know anything about Cavill, and I'm not asserting anything about him, nor am I assuming anything. I simply do not have enough information to assume jack shit. Oh, I paused. My boy Tim Kane, he had a video recently that was about real time with pulse and turn-based mode and shit. It was pretty cool. He gave an interview where he said the Me Too movement impacted my dating life. About my dating life. Millie Bobby Brown felt upset she didn't want to be her friend on the set of Noel Jones because he didn't want to be seen as creepy. In an attempt to avoid any allegations of impropriety, ended up going in the other direction like a horseshoe. It's not so much a horseshoe, it's just how do you... It is, I guess, yeah, it's more like overcorrection. Neither of which are like proof that he's a bad person, but certainly proof that he might be overcorrecting a bit. Although, as far as I'm aware, both of those are from quite a while ago. Not that it matters, but I don't know what he's like now. That was because he was a grown-ass man, meanwhile Brown was still a teen, and given that we know that Dre did try and get with her, he made the right decision. If you don't know how to have a normal, healthy relationship with a teenager of, well, either gender really, but just a teenager, then yeah, it's probably best that you just stay away from them. And in the particular case of the situation with Millie Bobby Brown, if I were him, I probably would do the same. Like, just, there's not, a lot of people will usually assume, you know, there's just no good reason to have any kind of, even friendly relationship with a teenager. And when you're a grown-ass man, it does look bad if you do, even if you are genuinely very, very innocent and you're just trying to be nice to your coworkers, basically. So I can understand, I can certainly understand just being like, I would rather not get involved with any of that, you know? I get that one. The dating comment's a different thing, but the Millie Bobby Brown, I'm like, I kind of get that. But I am basing this off of the information you just gave me, so yeah. I heard she wanted to ride on his motorcycle with him, and he was like, no. If that is a different thingy, although both are fine. I don't know. Again, I don't know if either of you motherfuckers is giving me all the info. Oh, okay. Dagger. Oh. I can't grab that. Okay. Oh. Well, I guess I cannot remember the exact words, and I'm paraphrasing. Yeah. Someone overcorrect and not make any change. Millie Bobby Brown's statement was more along the lines of, I was hurt at the time, and I appreciate he treated me like a coworker. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That seems reasonable. Assuming it is correct. Why do I now have a... Well, now I have an axe. Why not? We have an axe. Anything else up here? No, I think that's it. Okay. Have we been everywhere? I think so. Classic Witcher. Nice. Nina's learning a lot about celebrity gossip against her will. Yeah, I really don't. I'm so fucking, like, ignorant of that sort of stuff. I just don't follow it. There's other things I follow. There's other drama and gossip that I probably know, but just not that one. It's just not my thing. So yeah. I don't even know who the fuck Millie Bobby Brown is, by the way. I have no idea. I just assume it's an actress. Oh shit. Wait, it is this way. What kind of drama do you follow? You follow any drama right now? Well, I guess gaming industry stuff I'm roughly aware of at all times. Sooner or later, at least. Not always the latest thing, but sooner or later I get there. Oh. Is that the bed that's gonna get yeeted out the window? Sorry. Memories. Who plays 11 in Stranger Things? Is it? 11 in Stranger Things. I think I did watch like 2 or 3 episodes of Stranger Things. The last 2 or 3, because like a friend of mine was watching them, so I ended up watching it with him. I literally, the only thing I watched of that entire series is like the last 3 episodes or something. It was really funny. I love how I managed to predict the twist at the very, very end, and I actually kind of liked it. I was like, okay, if they're gonna do with they were gonna like kill off that one character, and then I was like, I think it would be best if they actually do not kill her off and they like reveal that she's not actually dead, and then they fucking did that, and I was like, haha, I knew it. Like, it's not necessarily, I think, the best way you can end that series, at least from what little I saw of it. But, if they were going to go with that specific ending, then I felt it preferable that they do not actually kill her, that they only pretend. At least they did that. Had they actually killed her, I feel like that would be even worse. But I literally only watched the last few episodes. Milwaukee Brown. I can't read. Fuck. I think I missed something there. Personally, I feel like it's kind of like that 70s show because Stover Grace didn't hang out with the rest of the cast outside of filming, was feel like he was better than them when he just treated it like a job, and in the end was proven right because everyone else trying to defend, I don't know who that is, who is currently serving a 30-year prison sentence for, oh my god. Jesus Christ. I watched the first season, thought it was okay, but fell off because it went hard on the 80s nostalgia, not in the horror. Oh. I thought it was more about, I don't know. Well, again, I did only watch the last bit. Fuck. It had a lot of references to D&D specifically. That's all I noticed. And obviously, I can't really tell if there's a whole lot of 80s nostalgia because I wasn't born in the 80s, so I don't recognize most of those things going on. Right. Hyde in that 70s show. He was also a Scientologist who tried to recruit and cover the rest of the cast. Ooh. Oof, 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 oof. I think I have everything, right? I should talk to him. Okay. He's down here, right? Maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering. He is, right? He is! Nail the bed to the ground. Stranger Things was originally conceived as an anthology series similar to American Horror Story. Oh, American Horror Story! I remember watching... I watched a few seasons. I don't remember how many. Maybe 2, maybe 3? Something like that. I remember thinking it was pretty neat, but I was also very young at the time. I don't know if I'd like it now. I have no idea.
Need anything?
I have some questions.
What is it?
What do I use as base?
What do I use? Alcohol.
Seem to feel at home. Oh, we have entered the house. We've entered the room with a toy. Yes. There we go. Stranger Things had the same thing happen to the, I don't know what that is. It was originally supposed to be a seasonal story with a different killer monster every time, just going for nostalgia. But the first season was too popular, so they kept with the same cast and story. It didn't work out. Just the first 2 seasons of American Horror Story, but dropped it in the 3rd one, the one set in the traveling circus. Ah. I've seen a few scattered episodes of later seasons, but it doesn't do anything for me anymore. Yeah. I think I watched the first one and maybe the 2nd one. I think. Baby. Kind of went on a tangent. We did a little. You are at home here?
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred an armory to a lab.
What's wrong
Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, he tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other trash.
Uh-huh. Couldn't Triss have helped?
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
Damn.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try, but it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages
Know
stopped
what
it
I'm
from
saying,
spreading.
Geralt?
Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
Yep, see. What you doing? There is a kitty.
Tell me about the trial of the grasses.
It's a 3-stage process. The first is the choice. Leo completed it, enduring the hard training and diet.
I presume it's more than your basic lettuce and carrots.
Special mushrooms, mosses, and herbs are grown in the lab. Combined with training, they accelerate muscle growth and digestion, improving the body's general condition.
Does everyone pass the first stage?
Unfortunately not. The liver and heart often fail. The mind sometimes too, resulting in excessive aggression.
Oh.
What's the second stage?
The trial of the grasses. More idiotic tales have been conjured up about that than about princesses and dwarves. Before the raid, the lab contained vials, hearths, formulae, herbs, and the grasses. A mage and his magic were all that was lacking.
Did you ever witness a trial?
Just one. Our own. I thought I was going to lose it when your hair turned white. The grasses affect the nervous system, so magic must control the process. The trial results in lightning-fast reflexes, reaction times normal people will never attain. Only 4 out of 10 survive.
That's not a very high survival rate.
Quite a cut. And the last stage?
I don't know the specifics. It involves changes like the mutation of the eyes, the bone marrow, hormones. In exchange, we see in the dark, heal much faster than ordinary folk, and gain increased resistance to poison.
Interesting. What's the cost?
We're infertile.
The changes are irreversible?
Entirely.
That's it. Really? Motherfuckers never heard of adoption? Oh my god, what? What? This is why witchers are so hated. They kill monsters, but sometimes the town can't pay. They'll demand the kids so they can be turned into a witcher. Yeah, I remember that. In exchange for being functionally immortal, also to see in the dark, strong enough. It's a small price to pay. It does feel kind of a small price to pay, I'm not gonna lie. The far greater price is the fact that you only have a 4 in 10 chance of surviving the whole thing. Like, that's the actual price.
Did you see the magic storm?
Yes, I was out hunting. Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the sky, trilling wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. met the others on the way.
Couldn't Triss have helped?
Maybe.
You really think Trish? So why?
Triss ever heard Haskell, and in he
You seem to feel.
well,
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leah?
Maybe.
I'll talk.
How?
Tell me.
It's a special. Does it?
I think.
How can?
Tell me.
It's a does it? What's the? Did you just the?
Quite.
I don't. We're in the chain.
We'll talk.
Most people seem to want kids, or at least idea of having kids. Again, like I said, that's why adoption exists.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I finished off several marauders up.
We might not have taken down. Unfortunately, Triss had to get past Savola first, giving them time. They took almost everything, but the devices aren't most
If I'd gone with her, I might have tended to Savola.
Without you, the Frightener might have finished us. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Are there other?
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the grasses, he finally...
I'm gonna have a mustache like that one day. It is quite respectable, yeah.
Why isn't he?
I don't know.
Can I?
Of course.
Do you and Triss argue often?
Not too much. Sorceresses and their vain glory. Though compared to others, Triss seems an angel.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for backing me.
Sure.
Oh, I have something for you. You might find this meteorite useful.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who is
Who was one of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard.
Okay.
I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I remember
I'm
Nilfgaard.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
Yes. 15 Witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation. Witchers who set out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 Witchers and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home. Too damned few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for Witchers. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer still, the fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around, Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer, there used to be hundreds. Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
Can I ask you something? Any idea?
No, but the mage suggests no ordinary bandits. We found pins adorned with salamanders on the dead. The symbol of their organization, perhaps? I sense hard times ahead.
We'll speak later.
Do we have everything? Aw, look at that. Oh, I think I completed this one, right? Right? Right. Maybe not. No. No, it just means it's tracked. I think I spoke to everyone already, though. No, wait, I'm supposed to talk to him again.
What do you need?
I believe the Elven language is inspired by Welsh in The Witcher after traveling through Wales so often recently. It is, isn't it?
Done. I have the ingredients.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the pot: the claw of a mighty beast and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
Yes?
Your mom.
Lambert gave me the...
I take it you already have.
I do.
You'll need celandine, plus the claw of a monster, to skin a creature. Take a sharp knife. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard.
What do I do?
Talk to Vesemir.
I'll find...
Yes?
Cameron, is it somewhere near Caernarfon? I don't know what that is.
What if I get the ingredient?
You'll have to...
Where?
I'll have another claw. Eskel has alcohol and...
We'll speak...
How
We'll talk...
Oh, this is where we do potions. I did not mean to do that. Oopsie. Let me go. Please let me go. Oh, hi, Triss. I didn't even notice you there. Really, I didn't.
Yes?
I'm not trying to talk to you. I was trying to talk to the rusty sword. Oh, okay. Fair enough. He's near. I ain't reading all that. You must have heard of it before. No. Jesus, what the fuck? Save. Save. Okay, that was a proper save. Now we just do a little quick save and we go. There's a witch? Oh, a winch. I was a little confused there for a second. Left click on the monster carcass, read books to gain information. Oh yeah, we had books. Hold up. We did find books. Did I just... was that reading? Did that count as reading? Okay. Indeed, there is nothing more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher. As they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft, they are unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience and virtue, veritable creatures from hell capable only of taking lives. They have no place amongst decent and honest folk. And this Kaer Morhen, where these villains nest and practice foul rituals, must be wiped off the face of the earth, and all evil traces of it need be treated with salt and saltpeter to complete the deed. Okay. Eesh. Glad no one overreacted. Is that it? I think that's it. Me reading opinions about Polish people in England. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, I remember being in, when I was in Denmark. Some people had some strong opinions about Polish people. In Norway as well. I think maybe it was more the Norwegian, but point is, I noticed some weird fucking hate for Polish people in the Nordic countries. Personally, I'd never encountered that particular form of hatred in Portugal, but then again, I've been gone for the past few years, so maybe that's changed too. Hi, Haley. So what do I do now?
Where are
Upstairs. Lambert.
I have all.
Good. Now rest and
We'll speak later.
Do I know the formula? Did I read that? I didn't see it. Is it somewhere in here? Celandine, claw, and calcium equum. White gull. I'll come to Portugal, make all Portuguese hate Polish people personally. Oh, Jesus. Sorry? Oh, Jesus. Polish society is a divisive topic because of how they treat immigrants. I doubt that the weird hatred of Polish people that I kept seeing in the Nordic countries has anything to do with how Polish people treat immigrants in their own country. That's not usually how that works. The cat was meowing. Why are we meowing? Eating them is part of our culture. Oh shit. That is concerning. So, how do I potion make? Do I just... Guys, how do I potion make? Alchemy? Do I just do this? I think that worked. What's wrong? You wanna hop on? Come on, big girl. Come on. Yes, come on, big girl. Aww. She kept meowing at me. Wait, why can't I? Oh. Jay? Yes. Should take the potion to Triss. Okay. Bye, Eris. I'll miss you. Think I've spoken to everyone now?
Yes?
Your mom.
We'll speak later.
Okay. The song in Witcher 3, when you're fighting Mr. Hot Dude who won't die. I forgot his name. Anyway, point is, that song's fucking awesome. Guessing same as what happens in England. Poles are seen as lower caste workers, either taking jobs. They took our jobs! The ones no one wanted to do, and or some sort of drain on welfare. Again, most likely zero evidence. I don't like the immigrants do not take jobs that no one wants to do. That is not, at least that is not my understanding. It's that these jobs are underpaid as fuck, therefore no one wants to do them. Therefore, what would normally happen is that those jobs, the people offering those jobs, right, the employers should be raising those wages until they match, until they're high enough that people would take the jobs. Instead, they take advantage of people in desperate situations who are willing to be underpaid to shit. This is not the fault of the immigrant. This is not, strictly speaking, a job no one wants to do. This is an employer being a piece of shit and underpaying people and abusing people's desperate situations. I don't like the no one wanted to do the job as if these jobs were just beneath the regular population. It's like, no, these were jobs that were shit. These were shit jobs that were being offered way too low pay or no conditions, no, how do you say, benefits, right? There's something lacking in order for this job to be actually worth taking. And instead of fixing that, the employer goes, what if I hired people who are so fucking desperate they have no choice? But those people deserve a good fucking pay too, goddammit. They don't deserve to get exploited. And obviously, looking at the situation and going, this is the immigrant's fault, is dumb, because that is not who's at fault here. I never expected to literally protect people as I volunteer once some football and fanatics tried to siege us with a huge holy hell, we won and kept it as a trophy. At least we managed to give it back. Holy hell, okay. Volunteering in the Immigration Help Center for several years now. I get what they're saying.
How can I help?
Yeah.
We'll talk later.
Oh. Any thoughts on the attackers?
Any thoughts on the attackers?
Amateurs. If not for the mage and the frightener, we'd have beaten them blindfolded.
But they had a mage and a frightener. They robbed us and killed Leo.
True, but we'll find them.
1 second. There we go. It's just, sometimes people, when they talk about this topic, and they say the jobs no one wanted to do line, sometimes they mean what I'm saying, or something along those lines. Sometimes someone who has heard that line without enough knowledge, like without enough context, they will take that line literally, and then they'll repeat it when they, and they will repeat it in a way that it's very clear that they think that we're saying, oh, these are just, you know, jobs that no one wanted because they're not glamorous or something. It's like, no. There was something wrong with these jobs. Mainly, they're not paid enough. Agreeing with you, it's just a bit hard to be concise for detailed issue. I know. I'm sure you meant, like I said, I'm sure you meant what I said, or roughly what I said. But I have unironically heard so many people make that misunderstanding that these days I just avoid using the jobs no one wanted phrasing altogether. I just avoid it. Because I know how people who don't have enough information on that topic will interpret it, unfortunately. Leo said he almost defeated you. Yeah, Leo did say that.
Leo said he almost defeated you.
We were sparring when that storm arrived. My medallion jerked so hard I almost fell. The boy saw an opening. He certainly had potential. Then Marigold appeared, shaking, delirious. She insisted we chase the wild hunt. Vesemir agreed. He always had a soft spot for her.
You dislike Triss?
She's too pretentious for my taste.
Can you tell me about the fighting styles Witchers use?
Can you tell me about the fighting styles Witchers use?
The art of combat involves 3 traditional sword fighting styles, plus a few variations designed for combating monsters.
Kitty. Starts with the basic styles.
Start with the basics.
Kaer Morhen is the wolf school. Old Vesemir always made sure we trained more as warriors than mages, though we also learned the signs. Witches employ 3 fighting styles. There's Aden Enye, the fiery dancer, which we call the fast style. The Viruleden Nefde Fendlediv, the group style. And the Temerian Devil, the strong style. Which style do you want to hear about?
Those were words that I cannot pronounce, sir.
The fiery dancer sounds interesting.
The legendary elven swordsman and poet Nisael created it, basing the system of steps and cuts on his observations of wildcats, especially the ocelots that elven rulers used as palace guards. The fiery dancer favors speed and agility over strength of blows. Opponents simply don't have the time to strike back. The ideal swordsman is a flame that cannot be hurt and inflicts wounds each time it is touched. Nisael himself wrote that. The style is popular among the elven aristocracy. Which style do you want to hear about?
Which style do you want to hear about?
Tell me about the Viriletan style.
Literally translated, it is the Nine-Sun Sword style. The swordsmen of Virilido developed it as a method for tackling several opponents through complex slashing sequences. They say masters of this style can fight 9 opponents simultaneously. Which style do you want to hear about?
Temerian Devil sounds familiar.
Sounds poetic, but there's little or no philosophy involved. Devised by Temerian Landsknechts, simple men. It's best against heavy armored opponents. Which style do you want to hear about?
I think I've heard enough.
All right.
Can you tell me about the fighting
The Articon...
I wouldn't mind hearing about monster fighting techniques.
You noticed we carried 2 swords? That's because some monsters are immune to steel. A normal sword won't cut them.
For instance?
Werewolves, vampires, genies, and other magical beasts. The techniques for fighting with a silver sword derive from traditional swordsmanship, but there are a few essential differences. No parries and ripostes, mainly steps, evasive moves, spins, and other acrobatics.
Okay.
I'll be in trouble if I don't get my memory back.
You'll be alright, Wolf. Trust your intuition when choosing your fighting style. The Devil's best against Kikimors, Graveers, and Fledders. The Fiery Dancer is absolutely superb against Barghests and Ghouls. And the Viriletan? Anything that attacks in groups, but initially limited to drowners.
Thanks, Lambert.
No problem, Wolf.
We got the kitty. Kitty. Oh, look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. Kitty. Oh, there she goes. Oh. I work 3rd shift. Sorry, I don't know what 3rd shift means. Is that like a specific time of the day, or... I do not know that terminology. Oh. Does that mean night shift?
Can you tell me about
the...
I wouldn't...
For instance... Well...
I've heard it. Any... We'll speak later.
Overnight shift in a 24-hour facility. Oh, I understand. Okay. First shift sees it as easier to blame us for problems than management for not hiring enough people / paying people what they are worth. Yeah. See, because I work in my field, I personally, fortunately, do not have shift work. But within my field, it is very common for people to work with shifts. And at least when I was in Denmark, the law protects us immensely. But I know that in other countries, even very much within Europe, mind you, but in other countries, there is not... Those protections aren't always there, and you can... They can actually just... They can force you to have, like... For example, having always the night shift, or having always the weekend shift, or stuff like that. You can't really do that in Denmark. Basically, anytime you work outside of the standard hours, they enforce stuff like, what was it? Oh, you have to have a minimum of X number of days where you're just straight up off afterwards. or you have to have at least this many days in between night shifts and shit like that, because you don't want to have people have their sleep schedule completely ruined, right? Because you know that's really unhealthy. So what they do is that they have their shifts are always in rotation, right? You can never have just one person who's just always night shift. Like, that's not a thing. That's how we call night shift in Poland too. Oh, interesting. But there's other things like that where if you're taking shifts that are non-standard in Denmark, you even if you wanted to, you literally they won't let you. The law will not let you just repeatedly take them. My company sure tried at one point to impose some interesting shifts on us. The fact that I was in Denmark at the time stopped them. Think, fuck. I used to work only night shifts for around 2 months while in Hungary, lol. I felt like the Hollow from Dark Souls. Yeah, and the law should not be allowing that to happen. In Hungary. Or anywhere. The only difference from the company's perspective is that instead of having... like, the same number of people can be hired, you just have to rotate them differently so that it's not always the same person with the night shift. That's all it takes. It's not like it's a huge difference for the actual employer, but God knows they're fucking lazy.
What is it?
We'll speak later.
I used to work at a prison. The worst was when I worked the graveyard shift, midnight to late, and then getting hit with a mandatory overtime and being a zombie. Yeah, again, that's another thing that would just be, it's just straight up illegal in Denmark.
How can I help?
It's just illegal. God, I hope one day America gets laws protecting workers.
We'll talk later.
So do I, sweetheart. So do I. I complain about my country and its lack of worker/consumer rights all the time, but I'm comparing my country to, you know, some of the countries with the best laws in that regard, because I'm well aware there's way worse out there. Unfortunately, United States being quite the example. Technically illegal, but because prison work is considered essential, it isn't. It's just not how... well, it skirts the rules just barely. Delightful. America's not a serious country. I deeply want to leave it. Then do. If you can, do. Okay. Double click on the healing potion and give it to Triss. Okay.
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me.
Options are
he was
extremely
staring
limited.
at me, saying things like,
"Come to Poland, we won't eat you
"Don't
if you're
go
nice."
dying on me, Marigold." Calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
No.
We have no time to lose, Triss. The sooner we set off, the better.
You're right. Give me a minute to pack.
I'll see you at the funeral.
Her hair's supposed to do that, right? Well, it's not like mine's much better. Now we talked about what a manipulative woman a Triss is, but that angle and them fishnets is about to make me act unwise.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then
climate.
I'll head east, to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South, to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago, you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence.
Oops.
I'll contact Geralt.
Listen, I know what's 100%. Wait. Oh, shit. There we go. What happened?
I'll gather
I don't have a
information
type.
I
Also, me. I
can
love
and find
manipulator,
you in
label
Vizima.
women and fishnets.
Triss.
I'm
Geralt.
folding too. Unfortunately, it's
I
laundry this
detest
time.
goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
I have nothing to say to you, bitch. Bye. Please never come back.
See you,
Unless it is
Triss.
important to the story's development. Succeeded in stealing secrets with the Witchers. Have been guarding for centuries. Okay. Their leader, a Zerikanian mage, proved too powerful even for Triss Marigold. The Witchers set out in search of the stolen secrets, classically to the four corners of the world. Geralt of Rivia went south to Vizima. If Triss was voiced by Ben Starr, I'd be folding. That'd be fucking brilliant. You know what? If Triss were voiced by Ben Starr, I'd forgive her. We'd romance Triss. No, I wouldn't. How do I, is it just still loading, or? We're just gonna sit here and enjoy the music. And hope it didn't break. It's not broken, right? Fuck. It's probably broken. Rip. 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 Ah. Okay. Bruh. It's definitely broken because I literally cannot close it. We're gonna have to invoke Task Manager. Come on. Son of a gun. Come on. There we go. The Witcher, kill yourself. There we go. Breaking my computer in 2010, it's so nostalgic to see it happen even today. Oh yeah. We play a lot of old games on this stream. It happens a lot. Atari. Now that is something we haven't seen in a while. BioWare Aurora Engine. Oh, there you go. The Witcher. The Witcher. Load game. Load. Can you load? Okay, well, thanks. There we go.
Caroline, I'm tired. It's not far now. We'll be there soon. I'm cold.
We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that.
Very much. Thank you, Caroline. What are those dogs doing?
Dogs?
Uh-oh.
Alvin,
running.
do exactly as I say. This is important. Run to the end as fast as you can, and don't look back. Understand?
They're evil dogs.
Run!
They do look pretty evil. I gotta say, the kid's sharp.
What the hell? Shut the gate, quickly! The beast! The beast is attacking! Sound the alarm!
What the dog doing? Horrible, terrifying things. Kid, she said don't look back. I'm just saying.
Geralt! Melatelli must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her! Help! No!
Don't open the gate! The beasts will enter! These dogs are deadly.
You people are monsters! Stand aside! I'll save her myself!
You don't
Stop.
look very gallant.
Don't go out there alone.
Damn you! We're all going to die!
Your mom's gonna die.
What was that?
Magic, surely.
The beast!
Huh?
Geralt, look!
Oh no.
The time of the sword and axe approaches.
Oh boy.
The time of the white frost and white light.
Oh Jesus.
The time of madness and disdain.
Oh, not this again.
Tedirith, the final age.
Every game.
The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Icair, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems
He's
he
right
saved
behind
us
you.
from the
You wanna
beast.
Yes,
perhaps
seems so.
help him?
Oh, I do hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the beast.
There's a
Someone
small
might pay
child
to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers
on
do,
the
isn't
floor
it?
behind
But
you.
enough about monsters.
Wailing
What brings you here?
in
I'm
pain.
seeking men who wear the sign of
in
the
the rain.
salamander. Seen anyone like that in the
No
area?
one gives a shit.
Not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
Who the fuck are you, ma'am? Don't get me wrong, I know, but I don't think he does. It's been a long time since I've heard a mention of a salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks.
Oh.
It rips away skin and flesh
Not
with
a
each
llama.
strike.
Okay, that
Most
makes a lot more sense.
civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
They killed someone I was fond of, and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be
Storms are
them.
approaching, stay inside. The time of contempt is coming, the age of the sword and the axe. Not saying I have a type, but I am saying that the short hair, mid to late 2000s pixie haircut from video games because of hardware restrictions are of particular interest to me. I fucking hate short hair. Both on men and women. So I was not a fan of haircuts in video game characters for many years. Everyone had short hair. Ah! Do we know each other?
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shawnee. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately, I lost my memory.
Fake news.
I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
Shave their heads. That's fair. But I also like long hair. Nah, I like long hair on everyone. Just everyone. What brings you to this village? 1 second. You know what? I'm gonna let Automod take that one from you. Just because that was a self-deprecating joke. What brings you to this village?
What brings you to this village?
I'm traveling to St. Libioda's hospital in Vizima to help fight the Catriona plague.
When are you leaving?
Once I've helped the victims of the dog attacks, I guess. I can't abandon them. It'll delay me, but some are certain to die without my aid.
So what'll become of Alvin?
I don't know. I'll look after him for now. Maybe a villager will take him in.
He seems clever enough. Surely someone will want him.
Did you want to ask me something?
We'll speak later.
Oh, everyone just fucking died, huh? I hope that wasn't like a bad outcome to the quest, because yeah, I fucked up. Oh well. It do be like that sometimes. More a matter of fact statement, there wasn't body language or tone of voice to communicate that. Yeah, that is always the problem with written communication. For people such as yours truly, Mina, it's a particularly bad problem because I have the terrible, terrible, terrible habit of saying things with completely serious tone and oftentimes completely serious face as just a joke. And that does not translate to written form. See, I learned there's Automod on Twitch, yeah. So I still use the /s to communicate with sarcasm. Yeah, it's usually for the best. I get that. Autistic, yeah, sucks when entities refuse to acknowledge it. I know. I know. Autism does make it hard for people to tell what I mean.
Monsters abound in the crypt. One never knows when the beast will appear.
At least they haven't said
Army life's tough.
what was the sentence?
Be alert.
Hold up, sorry. Now I'm annoyed. I forgot what the fucking quote. What was the full quote? Oh, there we go. As I was going to say, at least they're not saying patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. I forgot the first word of the quote.
Damn, I'm thirsty.
Moths are hunting me? Rip. Remember the first few jobs I worked at, managers bitching at me for not being friendly and welcoming enough because my neutral tone of voice wasn't enough? Bro. Catch this. I worked most of my life as a software engineer, and with the exception of my very first year of work, I was always remote. At one point, I got hired by this one company. I'm not going to say anything about them. I got hired by a very, very small company. There's like 3.5 people working there, basically. And so the CEO was our boss, and he was our manager. He was everything, right? Because there just weren't that many people in the company. And dead ass, this man one day sends me a message on like Slack or whatever the fuck we were using to communicate. And he's like, hey, could you like, when we like say hi in the morning, could you like do that too? And I was like, oh, I guess, sure.
Be alert.
It's like everyone always says hi in that one Slack channel every single morning. So you should probably do that as well. And I was like, oh, okay. So I started doing that. And then a few days later he comes back and is like, okay, I see that you're saying hi now, but could you like add some emojis? And I was like, excuse me, what? You like add some emojis when you're like saying stuff is like saying hi, because like everyone else does that too. It really helps. I was like, oh, okay, I'll add emojis. So then I add emojis. And then a few days later he comes back and is like, hey, you know how like people don't usually just say hi, they like and greet, they sometimes also occasionally like make a joke, or they have like a question that's like a funny thing. Could you like also do that? And I'm like, I'm just trying to do my job here, sir. I was just so baffled. My dude could not conceive of the fact that I was just coming to work, aka opening my laptop because I was remote worker. I was just opening my laptop and getting straight to work. He just could not fathom this. I had to participate in the little rituals that everyone else was participating in the exact manner that they wanted me to do it. And I had to just fake it. Like he was dead ass fucking asking me of this, and he did not. It did not occur to him how ridiculous that was of a request. It's like, buddy, what the fuck?
Be alert.
Neurotypical communication rituals are fucking tiresome and annoying. And the thing is, like, you know, when I the thing is, like, we oftentimes have, like, daily meetings, usually in the morning, right? It's like the first thing you do when you get to work is you have that, we do, like, a daily stand-up, which is oftentimes in the morning, oftentimes the first thing you do in the morning in these types of jobs, and it's a Zoom call, usually, where everyone gets in the call, everyone in your team, everyone says hi, talks about their weekend, talks about the fucking whatever, and then talks about what they did the previous day and what they're going to be doing that day. So, what was the point of me engaging in these stupid fucking little rituals that he wanted me to engage in when I was already doing all of that, but just in the daily meeting in the morning? Like, what the fuck, bro? I just don't... I will say hi to people, and I will be nice to them, and I will make jokes, and I will be friendly. I just don't do it the specific way you want me to do it. Fucking micromanaging looking ass motherfucker. I still can't handle situations when someone's lying to my face to push responsibility onto me, and I know I should just stay calm, but I can't. Like, it is an attack. Oh, I get that. NTs are fucking exhausting. They can be, yes. Nothing more exhausting than a neurotypical person who has a tremendous amount of power over you, in this case, my literal fucking boss who could fire me at any moment.
Damn, I'm thirsty.
And is just so fucking ignorant of just... How do you explain this? Human interactions.
Ah, crap. I'm wasting
because
time.
My dude, his actions those days were way more socially inept than anything I'd ever done. And it's so rude to do that to someone else, bro. I could never. Back soon. Okie dokie.
Unforgivable.
Okay, the kitty is meowing a lot.
Who's this?
A notice board. Maybe I can find some witcher's work.
Left click, notice board, right click on the notice icon, read, unlock new quest. Okay, it is pretty late for me. And the cat is very distressed for some reason, so I'm gonna go and hang out with the kitty for a little bit and get ready for sleep. We can continue this tomorrow.
Be alert.
And maybe I'll have news about the house, because I'm gonna go see the house that maybe I will buy tomorrow. So maybe I'll have news. We'll see. See you guys tomorrow.